Oh yeah. Oh fuck yeah. It's the kid, it's your boy, Yoga Leroy. This is the Trigger Yogi live stream. We are still on cloud nine. Yesterday was a Seattle Seahawk parade in Seattle, Washington. I was still on vacation mode. Didn't do much yesterday. Was in the PJs all day. Haven't worked out in 4 days. Oh my God. I have not been in the gym in 4 days. I've been on vacation mode, baby. Vacation mode, celebrating the Seattle Seahawks winning the Super Bowl. My goodness. What an exciting time, man. What an exciting week. And it has been an interesting week, man. I got to tell you guys all about it because on Sunday during the Super Bowl, I don't know if I've been a happier person in a while. I mean, I was happy on Sunday. And bro, for whatever reason, God said, we're going to stop all that happiness right now. Because the next 2 days have been a beast. I don't know if you have noticed. I'm supposed to be here every day at 9 a.m. Today, I showed up. But I have not been here over the last 2 days. Tuesday and Wednesday. I forgot what came after Tuesday for a second, man. Isn't that crazy? Yeah, man. I've been gone. Why have I been gone? I'm supposed to show up. This is a non-negotiable. Streaming every day. Why haven't I showed up? Especially since, man, what's going on with Leroy? He's supposed to be good. The Seahawks won the Super Bowl. Well, this is one of the things that I've been talking about, and this is great to just come on here and talk about because even when things are supposed to be fucking awesome, life still fucking hits, baby. And life has hit on Monday, on Monday. I did stream on Monday. On Monday, right before, so I stream my Comedy Fitness Live Monday night, 7:30. Did a sound check, moving the cameras around. This is actually a different camera than I've been using. This is my very first Ozbot AI camera. And I think it looks pretty damn good. So I put the Tail 2, the big mama, the big Ozbot, I put that facing the stage. So that's hanging from the ceiling right now. So I switched the camera. While I'm switching the camera, I'm bringing the cord to the Ozbot and I hit something connected to the garage door. This is what I think happened. I hit something connected to the garage door and there was a spark. After that spark, I just, business as usual, setting everything up, getting everything ready. Got everything ready. An hour before the stream, I come to turn on my computer. My computer would not turn on. My baby, the thing that drives the studio, said nope, would not turn on. Had to cancel the show. Even though everybody showed up, wanted to see if everybody wanted to do a mic or something. Nobody wanted to even mic, which I find odd. Like, what is up with you comics that don't want to practice comedy? I'm like, you guys want to do a mic or something? We're all here. Nah, we're chilling. What? That's weird to me. But yeah, my computer died. My computer died on Monday night. My computer died. So all of Tuesday, I was trying to figure out the new ride. Very sad thing. RIP. That computer was solid, man. I liked it. MacBook Pro 16-inch screen. You don't realize how attached you are to your stuff till your stuff like dies, you know. But you know, back in my day, these devices just worked for your entire life. They didn't have like a 3 to 4 year, you know, like these devices don't get older than 3 or 4 years. 3 or 4 years, especially Apple, which is, you know, I think Apple is very intelligent with making things look like they'll last, but they won't actually last. But all Apple products look so durable. Apple. You're good. Apple, you are good. They look durable, but they're not. I had a feeling that the computer was getting ready to die. I do feel like I gave it a little push. I don't know if that spark was something that was directly to it. I think it did. I think it killed the battery or the soundboard. They said that my soundboard needed to be replaced, or the board, the whole board needed to be replaced. Damn. Crazy. So that was Monday night and Tuesday, man. That was the first gut punch. The second gut punch is directly tied to the title over the next 2 days. You are the problem. Yo, you are the problem. This is good news, man. This is great news. You are the problem. This is great news. This discovery that you are the problem, this discovery that you are the problem is great news. Why? Because you could fix it. You feel me? You could fix it because you're the problem. You are the common denominator. All the things happening to and around you are directly connected to you, to your energy, to your reactions, to your way of being, to how you present the product, which is you. You are the product, my friend. Every time you leave the house. This is tough, man. This is tough to like kind of, at times, this is tough to kind of sit in, you know, and I'm feeling that right now. So a situation has happened with my job where somebody said that they were assaulted in the bar. The night that this happened, I was working the door. I didn't see the incident happen, but I heard from both people. Right? The young lady who is a regular that I do know who this person is, and I do know a great deal of her character because she's such a very noisy person. And when I say noisy, I don't mean like she's screaming and yelling in the bar. I mean she's messy. She's a messy person. So I've been aware of this person for a little bit. So when the person came to me with the situation, I just assessed the situation, and then I assessed the situation with the other party, and I just felt like there was nothing much to do because it didn't seem like there was an assault based on what an assault is. It seemed like she was kind of creating this. She was playing a victim is what it really seemed. So I let it go. So anyways, this person complained to management saying that I didn't do my job correctly. And I have felt that I have been, my integrity and how I conduct myself at my job has been in question, man. Oh, it's been uncomfortable. It has been uncomfortable, baby. But I'm the problem, man. I'm the common denominator. These things do happen in my life where my energy is in question. My energy is in question. So I get to take some self-inventory, and that's what I've been doing to a degree, and look at what has created this experience. Even though I did do my job correctly, it was created this experience where my employers aren't trusting me. Man, that's tough, man. That's a tough little conversation to have with yourself. But that's the work. That is the work. And so, like, that's what I've been really working on over the last day, is this inventory, what has created this experience with my job, man. It's been a little unexpected. It's caught me off guard, and it's been uncomfortable. But man, that's the work. You are the problem. We're going to be talking about this over the next 7 days. I think that it is at times a challenging thing to be aware of. But what I find is so much victory on the other side of it, man. I mean, I find so much victory on the other side of discomfort. And I was talking about discomfort last week and how nothing grows through comfort. If you have goals, you have dreams, you have vision, it's waiting for you through all the discomfort. It's waiting. Talked about that last week. But it's such a different experience when you're sitting in when you're sitting in the discomfort, when you're going through it. When it's no longer talking about it and understanding it, it's about doing it. And it feels, I'm doing it right now. And the Seahawks won the Super Bowl. So it's just a lot. It's just a lot, man. It's like, man, I'm trying to be happy for the Seahawks, but my computer died. You know what I'm saying? Computer tapped out. Fight or flight. What's up, Dom? What's going on, man? Fight or flight, man. Let's talk about it. What do you do? It's a fight or flight is tougher for men, I think. It's tough because we want to fight. Most men actually in LA don't want to fight. But where I come from, not to throw shade on LA dudes, but they soft. All right? But where I come from, in the mean streets of Tacoma, Washington, we were fighters, baby. Things were different. We were fighters, baby. That's what we did. We threw hands. It was fight. It was fight. You know, I remember I used to run. I used to run. The thing about my group of friends when I was growing up, they weren't going to let you run. My group of friends were not going to let me be a bitch. And I'm grateful for that. Shout out Kyle. Shout out Dino. I remember those days, man. I welcome the fight. Always, I am the problem. And who wholeheartedly owns that shit? That was something Batman would say, baby. Yeah, man. owning it is man, it's giving you so much power just owning it. Like, what's that quote where I don't want to butcher the quote about being dangerous but controlling it, being able, like that's what man is, being able to control how dangerous you are. You know, I ain't the dark, I'm mixed. So the mixed night. So not the dark night, you're the mixed night. I feel that. Dom. Dom, how's Tacoma, man? Are the streets happy? You know, when I go to Tacoma and I go to Seattle and Washington, people seem a little grumpy there. You know, the last couple of times that I visited Tacoma, and you know, watching the parade yesterday, that was probably the first time in a long time I saw anything Seattle related and was like, man, I'm missing it. I should be there. It looked like a lot of fun. And I felt like I was watching my home, even though it's not like I saw anybody I recognized or whatever, but I felt like I was like watching my home. It was, man, wish I was at that parade. That looked like a lot of fun. Shout out to Washington, man. I hope they ride this wave for as long as you can. And it's hard. It is hard, man. That's what I have seen this week, man. Like, this has been such a surreal kind of experience to be like, I should be so happy right now. Seahawks won, but all this bullshit was happening in my life that I really could not even understand or process, especially with my job, because I didn't do anything wrong. Man, it sucks when you do a good job and people want it to be a bad job, man. I think that comes with, you know, being a security guard. Being a security guard is such an interesting thing because it's almost like when shit hits the fan, no matter what, you might lose your job. Because someone has to be blamed. Someone has to take the blame through this experience that just really is. It's like, listen, let's talk about a bar life. A bar life is it's a place where people go to get drunk, to drink, to step outside of their grounded selves. I'm the person that's supposed to cattle, you know, keep everybody on. All right, nobody do anything retarded, you know. And when something goes wrong, someone needs to be blamed. And I feel like door guys kind of understand this. Well, most door guys. Well, some door guys. I mean, I'm starting to understand it. Too early for you to get canceled. We ain't gonna talk about Tacoma today. It's a little more colorful. You've said enough, my friend. I know about color. I work in Hollywood. Matter of fact, I've been dealing with some color this week, and it has been uncomfortable. But yeah, door guys, they're the first level of blame. That's also something I'm processing. You know, you do a good job at your job and you get blamed for something and you interrogated. I've been feeling like I've been, you know, I've been like, what's it called when you go into interrogation, you get arrested? That's how it's been feeling. Like I've had to like defend myself and my energy and apologize for absolutely nothing. I've apologized a couple of times for other people being uncomfortable, which is also something that it's hard for me. It's hard for me. But I have to remind myself, what's one of my missions in life is to make people feel safe. So if this person needs an apology because their perception of me is off, who I think I am, I guess I should apologize because they're uncomfortable. I think this is something black people deal with a lot and get used to dealing with. It's something I've had to address throughout my life. Apologizing. Anyways, so today I'm the problem, but today I'm also the solution. Ain't that beautiful, man? No matter how uncomfortable it is, it's a beautiful thing. I'm the problem and the solution. I could fix it. I could shift. I have the power. It's difficult at times. It's challenging at times. It's the ego that gets in the way. It's the ego. Every single time, if there's something standing in the way, it's usually your ego. You know, if it's hard to shift out of an emotion, it's usually your ego. If it's hard to adjust, if it's hard to process, it's usually your ego. That is one of those answers. And it's the ego. Yep. So we have work to do. Also, I got to reset up this entire studio. Well, I'm being dramatic. It's not, I got a new computer and I got to download a lot of stuff. I've already downloaded a lot of the apps but got to just kind of log in and set everything back up. Not going to have anything plugged in now I think that's one of my mistakes is keeping the computer plugged in when I'm not streaming or when I'm not working in the studio. So going to not do that. Have things plugged in. And we're going to get back on track, baby. We are going to get back on track with the live streaming. I do have to confess and be honest. My old ass tried to download LimeWire. Why would I, Dom? Mr. Jokes. I have Spotify. Why would I download LimeWire? You just wanted to call me old, but you're just as old as me. You feel me? So you're really calling yourself old. And I have to say, Dom, I might be seasoned, but I'm vibrant. You feel me? I have abs right now. It's real. It's real. I got abs right now, bro. I'm in the gym. I'm lifting heavy. You feel me? Lifting heavy. You understand? You ain't got no abs. It's one thing I do know. Now, I'm trying to be real nice, but your profile picture is just your finger and your lips, and it still looks fat. I'm not sure. How your finger look fat, nigga? God damn. Bro, just let's talk about it. You got finger picking up. You got food finger picking up hands. Your hands were built to grab mac and cheese by the scoop. You feel me? Your hands were built to go in mac and cheese like this. And then it's what you're built for, bro. This is just your This is your gift, being fat. So you got an ab is false. All right. There's a message on that. I'm sure it is, but I can't see it because the finger is just too voluptuous, is the word, I think. You got a voluptuous finger there, my friend. But, talking about being old, man, I'm working on a new bit about the 2 things that humble you in life, because I've been feeling humbled this week because, especially with this whole situation with my job, it's a humbling experience for people to be like, you're the problem when you're not trying to be, I guess. So I've been getting humbled. The 2 things, my top 2 things that humble you in life, that not a lot of people that I'm around, even I live in LA. This is a weird game that I'm playing. And the 2 things that have humbled me the most in life is, 1, having a child. That was a big one. And 2, turning 40. Man, turning 40 is a beast. Turning 40 is a beast. I wouldn't wish that on my worst enemies to turn 40. I'd rather wish that you die. I'm kidding. That's one of the jokes I've been writing. It's kind of funny. I don't wish death. I don't wish death. These are, what's interesting about my comedy is people think I'm serious because I have this demeanor. It's very just straightforward military demeanor. That's another thing. People think I was in the military. People think this person that complained about me to my bosses and they took her side. That's neither here nor there, but it is what it is. She said I was in the military. She was like, she really wanted me to get fired. She was like, she called me a domestic abuser. She said, most people that are in the military are domestic abusers. You could Google that. I'm like, yo, this is the type of person you guys are entertaining. This is crazy to me. But such is life, man. That's life, man. But yeah, man, the 2 most humbling things I've experienced was turning 40 it's an interesting thing. It's an interesting thing because like your brain, it's like, you turn 40 on one day, but your brain's like, nah, I need 3 years to process this. This is not where we didn't plan this at all. Like, this was not in the strategy whatsoever. That's how turning 40 is. Your brain's like, nah, slow it down. We're going to take it back a couple of years. I need 2 years to get ready for 40. You don't start getting ready for 40 until you turn 40, you know what I'm saying? You're kind of in denial the whole time. It's like, 38, 39, 39 and a half, 39 and 3/4. It's fine. I'm still in my 30s. And then, bam, you turn 40. And 40 is like, yeah, welcome to the party, bitch. You old. God damn. How'd we get here? Wait a second. It's crazy. It's crazy. I think now's a great time to, people that are turning 40 have a lot of support right now, because LeBron James just turned 40, right? And he's playing basketball and he still looks pretty good, but he doesn't look great. He's not like LeBron James. He'll still dunk every now and then. You'll be like, oh shit, that's a 40-year-old man. Look at him. But it's good to see LeBron James. It's good to see he's not an alien. You know what I'm saying? Because all this time we were like, bro, this guy's not human. He has to be a robot or some like, that's not. God doesn't make like just like that. Like, that's crazy. What's happening? Dude came out of the womb playing basketball, dunking. Like, this, what is it? This ain't. So it's actually like it's supportive to see LeBron James like deteriorate, I guess. And that's not a nice way of saying getting older, but it's supportive. I've settled in. It takes 4 years to settle into your 40s. Like halfway, you don't settle into your 40s until you're on the other side of 40. Or maybe that's just the LA experience, because I know there's other places where it's a lot more, cooler to be a grown-up. LA is not one of those places. If you're a grown-up, you suck. I do feel like that's been a issue with me. Is I've always had this dad energy. What's up, Trinity Time Travels was here. What's cracking? Good to see you. Thanks for jumping in. I've been talking about everything. You might want to watch this one back. This has been a good one. This has been kind of juicy. Been gone a couple of days because my computer died, and then I've been under attack at my job. I've been brought into question. Someone said that my mustache makes me look like I could solve the crime in the first 48 hours. I thought that was pretty funny. I might add that in in my act. Yeah, the mustache. There's 40 plus here, but fine. Hell yeah, own that shit. Yeah, man. 40 is wild, but I'm settled in. I'm in the gym. I'm in great shape right now. I haven't been in this good of shape in a couple of years. After my car salesman job, I got kind of fat. I got big. I got up to 250. I got up to 250 pounds after my car salesman job. That was not it. That wasn't it. So after I quit that job, I just been in the gym tough, and yeah, I feel great. So I'm settled into my 40s, but it took me a couple of years. It took me a couple of years to settle into 40s. 40s is a weird experience, especially in LA, because it's LA, It's what it is. All right, man, listen, we got it in today. The next 7 days, we're going to just be discussing this concept, this reality. It's the reality of the situation, that you are the problem. All the things. If they're not working, it's because of you. You're it. That's real. But you're also the solution. So that's the beautiful thing out of that. So we're going to be talking about that in the next couple of days. We got in. It's 30 minutes. I've been thinking of things to add to the stream. So I think I'm going to, because the stream sometimes picks up after 30 minutes. So I am considering going back to an hour streaming. The first half hour is going to be conversational like this, like how I've been doing. The second half hour, I'm thinking about bringing in videos to react to that I see on the internet. I watch a lot of fighting videos. So, but it's going to make sense with the stream, but I'm not saying I'm going to bring in fighting videos, but I do like watching people get knocked out. Sorry. Anyways, happy Wednesday. I'm going to go work out. Haven't worked out in 4 days. I got some work to do. I'm going to go downtown and work out at this new gym that I am working at, but I don't know when I'm going to start. I can't wait to start. Can't wait to start teaching again. Thanks for tuning in. It's the kid, Triggered Yogi himself. You guys mean a lot to me. You might not even know it, but this is helpful for me to come here and talk to you, even if it's just one person or no people. My brain says someone's watching. And it feels good. All right. It's the Triggered Yogi, Yoga Leroy. I will see you tomorrow. We are back up and running. The studio has a new toy. So I'll be here tomorrow, 9 a.m. You guys have a beautiful, blessed day. Peace.